So we are presenting the General Mills brand, and our names are Ashley Chen, Annie Gray Gibbs, and Connor Grant. The history of the brand begins in the 1860s when two men, Cadwallader Washbury and Charles Pillsbury, opened separate flour mills in Minnesota. Both were only moderately successful until 1889 when the men joined to create Pillsbury Washburn Flour Mills Company. In the 1920s, the United States' involvement in World War I put a strain on the U.S. wheat supply, but the flour industry eventually rebounded. In 1927, the Pillsbury Washburn Flour Mills Company officially became a public company when they became involved in the New York Stock Exchange. Finally, in 1928, there was a horizontal integration in the U.S. where the Pillsbury Washburn Flour Mills Company acquired all other mills and became General Mills. General Mills' pursuits are to put people first, build a culture of creating, make food with passion, earn people's trust, and treat the world with care. And we will later see in the presentation what initiatives the brand is taking in order to maintain these standards. Their tagline is, "We serve the world by making food people love." Within General Mills' brand portfolio, they have Big G cereals, which are Wheaties, Lucky Charms, Cheerios, and Kix, Pillsbury USA, which includes Totino's and Pillsbury cookie dough, baking products such as Betty Crocker, Bisquick, and Gold Medal, snacks such as Bugles, Fruit Roll-Ups, Nature Valley, granola bars, Pop Secret, and Chex Mix. Yoplait, which includes Go-Gurt, Trix, and Whips. General Mills International, which includes Green Giant, Haagen-Dazs, and Old El Paso. And some of the meals that include Annie's, Hamburger Helper, and Progresso. The top three company brands are Pillsbury cookie dough, Cheerios, and Betty Crocker. As far as the 2013-14 revenue, we saw a decline, and this is generally because of a few different points. Betty Crocker has been a successful baking company for over 95 years, but for the past several years, the entire baking mix market has been declining. Similarly, with Pillsbury cookie dough, sales have been down for the past 2 years, presumably because the grocery shoppers are attempting to make healthier choices. Cheerios, on the other hand, has been a family favorite for over 70 years. Recently, there was a Class 1 product recall of Cheerios as a result of an undeclared wheat allergen at a California facility. General Mills internationally creates Haagen-Dazs ice cream, which is seen in the picture. This is an ice cream shop in Germany. Other products found worldwide are Old El Paso Mexican food, Nature Valley granola bars, Wanchai Fairy dumplings, Green Giant vegetables, Pillsbury and Betty Crocker baking products, Yoplait yogurt, Yoki and its many products in Brazil.
So the General Mills brand is perceived as a fast and easy to go snack and meals. With the current trends of healthy living, some of their products in their brand is seen as a health-conscious option for those who want to live a healthier lifestyle. General Mills' main customers consist of families, businesses, and people looking for a quick meal that are in the lower to middle income household range. General Mills' products mix consists of ready-to-eat meals, cereals, snacks, baking products, yogurt, and other consumable goods. According to this graph, General Mills' biggest competitor is Kellogg's with 31.5% of the market share, followed by other brands such as Mom Brands and Glister. Their other major competitors are Post and PepsiCo. The largest channel that General Mills uses to get their products to their consumers is through supermarket and convenience stores. Next is grocery wholesalers that consist of 34% of the market, and followed by food service providers and exports.
General Mills partners with many different companies and they have numerous affiliations, but some of their largest ones include U.S. Navy, Star Wars, NASCAR, Warner Brothers, and DC Entertainment, and as well Groupon. In 1946, General Mills began working with the U.S. Navy to develop balloons that could carry as much as 250 pounds of equipment into the upper atmosphere. General Mills developed improved plastic balloons that reached around 100,000 feet. The U.S. Navy placed its trust in General Mills once again when it awarded the company with a contract to build the submersible Alvin in 1962. It was the first submersible that would examine the remains of the Titanic, which lied 200 miles below the ocean's surface. Through their then toy division, Kenner, General Mills introduced the Star Wars toys and action figures in 1977. Since then, their relationship with the popular movie saga has expanded. Star Wars The Force Awakens is the first new Star Wars film in a decade, and General Mills is one of 7 official brand partners selected by the movie studio. In regards to NASCAR, brands such as General Mills primarily uses sponsorship to build visibility, gain promotional platforms, feature health and wellness positioning, and offset growing competition from private label brands. General Mills has also partnered with Warner Brothers and DC Entertainment to feature comic books in their cereal boxes, and in 2011, the General Mills company was the first ever consumer packaged goods company to partner with Groupon. Since 1954, General Mills has fueled more than $500 million in support to nonprofit organizations. Their main focuses are on early childhood education, as well as hunger and nutrition wellness. Some of their top donations include Box Tots for Education, which supports K-8 schools in the U.S., and Friends in the Fight, which supports breast cancer research and education. For corporate and environmental responsibility, General Mills is working towards a goal of achieving significant reductions in their environmental footprint. In 2014, they made measurable progress against targets related to greenhouse gas emissions, solid waste, and packaging. They're also involved with 2 different partnerships with Join My Village, and it's primarily focused on improving the lives of women and girls, as well as Partners in Food Solutions, which was founded in 2008 to fortify wheat flour with the vitamins and minerals children need to help them develop. What new acquisitions would make this brand family stronger? General Mills is a leader in brand responsibility and marketing, but they can continue to remain on top by continuing their sponsorships, working with foundations and charities, continuing to follow trends targeting a healthier lifestyle, and watching competitors. While General Mills has not divested from other companies in the past 5 years, they have divested in brands that no longer fit their core business goals.
Some fun facts about General Mills are that General Mills used to sell a cereal called Frankenberry, which would later be replaced by Boo Berries, that had dyes in it that wouldn't absorb in the digestive system. Therefore, it turned consumers' poop pink. Many food brands are revamping their food supply with healthier substitution. General Mills has promised to reduce sodium by 20% in 10 product categories by 2015, eliminate artificial additives and colors from all their cereals by 2017, and only use cage-free eggs by 2025. Betty Crocker is a fictional homemaker of the General Mills Company. She was invented in the 1920s to advertise gold medal flour and offer baking advice and recipes to customers. Yoplait was created by a band of over 100,000 French dairy farmers in 1964, and in 1996, General Mills pioneered food allergen labeling on all their products. And that's the end of our presentation.